This is David, and this is from Boys, and today I'm going to be showing the Hieratic deck profile for 2015. So let's get started. I hope you guys like it, and maybe you guys can get ideas from it. Okay. So first of all, we run 3 Hieratic Dragons of Tefnut. With Tefnut, if your opponent controls a monster and you do not, you can special summon it. And the thing with this is you're going to run 3 assets. And with 3 assets, you can normal summon that monster, but its attack defense becomes 1,000. And if you want, you can tribute this to normal summon this, and then this effect, when you tribute it, you can bring out a normal dragon type. You could bring out a future 8-star that I'm going to show you in the deck, and you can go for a straight XZ. It's a simple combo, it's really easy, and your opponent's going to be like, what? Then you're going to run 3 Sues. And Sue, you can tribute a Hieratic monster to pop your opponent's backfield. It's great. They have, like, if you're not sure if you can attack because if they have a Mirror Force or something, you're gonna just Sue their cards. Then we have Hieratic Dragon of Nabet. And Nabet, you can tribute Hieratic monster to pop their monster. So they have a stronger beater, you can just, do that, and just great combos. And the thing with all Hieratic monsters, they can, if they're tributed, once they're tributed, you can normal summon, a special summon, not normal summon, a dragon type monster from your deck, hand, or graveyard. So wherever your normal dragon type monsters are, you're good as long as they're not removed from play. We're gonna run 2 Gabebs. The reason why we run 2 Gabebs is because the only difference is when they're tributed, you have to bring out a normal Hieratic dragon, and there's only 2, which is a 6-star egg and an 8-star egg. So you don't want to run 3 of them because it could get cloggy, because you only run 2 of these eggs because this is for 8 stars. So these are the eggs you run. We're going for 8-star XE, so we're mainly focusing on 8 stars. Okay, so, and the other 8 stars we're going to be running are the Blue Eyes White Dragons. Blue Eyes, I don't think there's really further explanations on them. They're beautiful. And since we're running Blue Eyes, we're going to be running Maidens. And Maidens, it's a tuner too, so you can get some synchros off if you're like, and it's also a good stall card if you know the effect. If you don't, you look it up, it's a beautiful card. Also for tuners, we're going to be running 2 Galaxy Serpents. Galaxy Serpent is a 2-star tuner, so it's basically, you're going to be like a lot of synchros if you want. Then we're going to be running this new dragon that could go on any dragon deck practically, is Keeper of the Shrine. Keeper of the Shrine, if you look it up, read its effect, it's amazing. It's going to keep on bringing out normal dragon type monsters and recycling them, and it's really good. Then we're going to be, well, any dragon deck, we'll be running Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. It's just beautiful. I'm pretty sure you know it if you're looking up this video. And then since all of my light monsters except for Darkness and the Keeper of the Shrines, but all those other monsters you saw are lights, we're going to be running Honest. Honest is just like a good, little scapegoat if you ever need it. Okay, so that's it for monsters, guys. Let's move that to the side. So now for spell and trap cards, we're going to be running 3 Hieratic Seals of Convocations. Basically, you can add any Hieratic from your deck to your hand, so it's really great. It's draw power, whatever you want it to be. Just like pull off any combo that you're thinking of. Then we're going to be running 2 Cerberus Cries, so once you get those normal dragons in your graveyard, just bring them right back into the field and go for the Xyzs, Synchros, whatever you're wanting to do. Then we're going to run an MST just to get rid of the backfield, a Genki just to clear out their monsters if you need to. And we're going to run 1 Dragon's Mirror, which I'll show you when I show the extra deck. And then for draw power, we're going to run Balance of the Judgment. Balance of the Judgment is going to be our draw power for this deck because Reckless Greeds are too, they clog up your freaking deck and they can cost you the game. And I don't really find the point of Goblin Upstarts, because Goblin Upstarts, they, only if you're running a 40 card deck, but this one you're probably going to be running 41, 42 maybe. So yeah, so these are honestly a great alternative. Read it, and if it's not working, maybe you can try goblins or whatever. Then we're gonna be running 2 trap stuns because this deck is OTK, and you're gonna want to make sure that you're going for the OTK and you're not gonna get messed over with the Mirror Force or anything. Then we're gonna run 1 Call of the Haunted to bring back any monster, and trust me, you'll be able to pull out plays just with 1 monster and the cards you have in your hand. So that's gonna be good to have. And then we're going to run 1 Vanities just because cards are always being special summoned in every deck these days. So we're going to do that. Okay, so that was the main deck, and now we're going to go on to the extra deck. So with the extra deck, we're going to start off with the Synchros. And the thing with this deck is any Synchros you like, if you have a favorite Synchro, you're going to be able to use it. But for me, I'm going to show you my basic layout for my Synchros. So first we have Catastor. It's a 5-star synchro. You know, it's great. If anything, if it battles any non-dark monster, it automatically is destroyed. So even if he's stronger than him, it doesn't matter. So that's 5 stars. And then we have Goyo Guardian at 6 stars. You know, destroy a monster and take it, control of it. And it's for 6 stars. He's 2,800. You really cannot complain. And for 7 stars, we're gonna run Black Rose if you ever need to get rid of the field. But sometimes you're not gonna want to get rid of the field, and that's why you're gonna run your other 7-star Clearwing. And Clearwing just a great 7-star. If you don't know it, you should look it up, read its effect. Just because I really like it's a long effect, so I don't think you want me to explain it. And then for 8 stars, we're gonna run Crimson Blader, just because a lot of these decks are gonna be special summoning, and this stops them from stretching level 5 or higher. And most of the time, if it's special summon monster, it's not 5, then it's not that great. So like 4 stars, like maybe, I don't know, it might mess you over, but I doubt it. Then we're gonna run Red Art Archfiend to just blow up the field. It's amazing. Like a lot of times, like you're gonna want to use its effect. It doesn't say like a limit, so just keep on blowing it up, spam the shit out of it. Then we're gonna be running Azure Eyes. So say you have a Blue Eyes on the field and you have Maiden in your hand, just bring out Maiden, Synchro, and then bam, you got your Azure Eyes, and this protects basically all your dragon types for 1 turn. Unless if they have a really high beat stick, which in this deck, this is literally like you can bring out 3,000 beat sticks, no problem. For 10 stars, we're going to be running Leo, because Leo is, he can't be targeted unless if it's main phase 2, so it's a really great card. People always have to like pull an extra mile just to get rid of him. And our last synchro that we're going to be running is Trident Dragon, and he is a 2,000 beat stick, and his effect is once you synchro summon, you can discard cards from the field to the graveyard, and up to 2 cards, and he can attack 2 more times. So basically, if your opponent has no monsters and he can attack 3 times in 1 turn, that's 9,000 damage, and you game, you won. So he's really great to have. And earlier when I was talking about Dragon's Mirror in the main deck, it's for this bad boy, because you're gonna have a lot of dragon types in your graveyard. So anytime you want, just activate that Dragon's Mirror and bring him out. He's a 5,000 beater. And the main point, as you can see, this deck is going for OTK, and you're gonna wanna try to bring out as much beat sticks as you possibly can. Then we're gonna run number 46, Dragonian, and him. Say if you can summon him. I mean, if you can bring him out with 2 level 8s and XD for him, and you have Red Eyes, you can special summon your Red Eyes by detaching, and then Red Eyes bring out another one, and it's a great combo because you literally had from a field of nothing to a field with 3 beat sticks, so that's pretty amazing. Then we're gonna bring out Valgran for another XD, and he's great because he can negate any effect during any player's turn, so it's really great to have. And also he can target himself, and then he's unaffected by card effects. So say if they black hold, just target himself and he doesn't die by card effects, so black hole wouldn't work on him. Then we have Heretic Sun Dragon of Overlord, and this is a great card. It's a heretic card, the heretic 8-star XZ, and when you can detach and tribute as much cards in your hand or field as you want. And say if you have other heretic cards besides him in your hand or field, and then you tribute them, they bring out more monsters, and you can try to go for another XC, and you can just destroy as much cards as you tribute, so that's just great for going for plays. And then we're gonna run number 107, Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon, and if you like him, you can just use him, but most of the time when I summon him, I use him to overlay for Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter Dragon. And Dark Matter, you're allowed to send 3 of your dragon type monsters to the graveyard, and your opponent has to banish 3 of their monsters from their deck, and most of the time they need their monsters in their deck, so they're like, oh shit. So yeah, and then you can detach, so he can make up to 2 attacks, and since he's 4,000, he literally, it's just an amazing card to have. It gets you out of sticky situations, and yeah. But so yeah guys, that's pretty much the Heretic Dragon deck profile for me. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like, subscribe, and go to the channel. Check out, there's a Marmiro deck profile and a Firefish deck profile, and you might be interested, try to find new cards, guys, and yeah, that's it.